Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind? Hey,
Tell me, oh tell me. Tell me, oh tell me. Tell me, oh tell me. Tell me, oh tell me.
What's your topic, sir? You ready to go, Jen? You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your
Oh, say
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your
Say
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind? Hey.
You know you love me. Happy Monday to you all. I hope everybody's doing pretty good. Me, I'm good. Thank you for asking, baby. I'm doing just fine. I am. Ooh, I'm so glad to see y'all back over here on Monday, child. I be nervous every day. I'll be like, you, because y'all ain't got to come. You ain't got to come over here. You know that. You know that I know that you don't have to come over here. So I'm grateful that you do. Hold on one second. Now, every day, stream, y'all want to start up something new. I'm trying to put you guys' comments on the stage, and it is not letting me do that today. Okay. All right. Well, I guess they don't want y'all comments up there today. Is what it's trying to give. They like, no, you don't want it up there. But I'm not understanding why. What y'all do to stream y'all? What did y'all do to stream y'all? The stream y'all don't want y'all comments up on the stage. What did y'all do? Oh, well. Anyway, welcome back to Beyond the Gates Unlocked, and thank you so much for joining me over here on the So What You Think channel for the daily recap live of today's episode of Beyond the Gates, where we as the Gatekeeper Gang like to come over here and gossip about these doggone Duprees like they really know. We know they're not, and if that's what you like to do, then you have found your tribe. You have found your tribe, and this is what we do, and we do it well. We always like to say that we are girl. We don't argue. We are girl. And when you are girl, it just means that we ain't trying to take it that serious. But baby, we will let you have it though about what we think. And P.S. Don't come over here saying about no bill. Now, if you got a problem with bill, you better not be typing it down there because I got something for everybody. Got something for bill. Don't say nothing about bill. That's the other rule over here. You don't be talking about no bill. Now, so anyway, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting on? You love me. You know you love me. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. What you waiting on, child? I don't know what y'all waiting on. Because the facts have shown that y'all do love me. You be over here all the time. Miss Liam, you and Va like to broke the internet this weekend, baby. Everybody was talking about you and Va. You know, see y'all, you may not know it, but y'all, the people love y'all. They do. They do. I just don't want Va getting your blood pressure up. But I love that Va likes to debate, and I love that you like to discuss. He just got to learn to let you discuss, and then let him debate. Don't be trying to debate Miss Leah. Miss Leah don't do no debating over here. She don't do that. She don't do that. She perceives that to be arguing, and she just want to argue. Now we done told you it's argue. Okay, say it with me. Argue. We like to argue. Anyway. If you also like to discuss the storylines on a deeper level, take a deeper dive into things, then you've also found the right place. Because after we get through laughing and talking about things, sometimes we straighten up and we talk about serious things. You know what? I got hit again in this episode. Now, we started something talking about that dress the other day, and I was like, look, I had a dress like that. I had something else somebody had on today. You know, do this mean I'm fast? Do this mean I'm fast? I don't think so, but I'm just liking fashion. That's all. Hit the like button for me, because if you don't, our officer of the doggone like button, Miss Belinda Hill, will roll up on us and she will pull this thing to a halt, which she has not had to do in a while, but she'll do it. Now, before I get to fussing at y'all, let me get over here on my other device and make sure that I didn't hit it. And hold on, let me get over here on my other thing and make sure that I didn't hit it over here too, because I ain't trying to get in no trouble. Y'all ain't gonna get me in no trouble. Hold on. We up to 11 likes, thanks to me. Thanks to me. But let's see what you doing. It's 18 of y'all in here. What you doing? Driving. You can't hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's a way to support the channel. And you can also support the channel with a super sticker or a super chat. That's a nice way to support too. Everybody needs some support. Don't you need some support? I need some support. I ain't too proud to say I need support. I need it. Okay, so support me with a like, with a comment, with a simple sticker. If you want to hit the Cash App, which you know we be using that though to be doing our little trivia, even though E-Daddy done won it all. Don't let that deter y'all from trying to get in it. Now I be trying to give y'all some clues when we be doing the daily recaps about what could be on the thing. So what y'all need to be doing is when you hear me say something, you say, I think she's trying to say that's gonna be on the test. Then y'all need to be writing that down on a piece of paper that you keep close by. You over here every day, you gotta make it count. Yes, somebody gotta be E-Daddy one time. It's gonna be hard, but you could try. You could do it. Hold on, let me see who texted me. Now, who texted me in the middle of my thing? I just have to make sure it ain't no emergency before I get rolling. Hold on. No, child, it ain't no emergency right there. We can just keep rolling. Okay, but anyway, we have some wonderful mods over here, and our Tony Lynn, who is the official greeter of the channel. Say hello to them. Hello, Mod Squad. How y'all doing? Hello, gang, gang, gang. That would be everybody, baby. Say hi, hi. Get down in the comment section because I'm about to read and see who down there. So you may as well have a comment down there. And if it's your first time comment, say something so we can give you your official fanfare. We had somebody new yesterday. Got a chance to give them their official fanfare. So don't miss out on that. It's cute. It's fun. You want everybody else, everybody over here that's ever been in here has got one that we know of. We ain't missed nobody. Let me tell you something. If you've been over here for a while and you like, wait, Miss Jen, I'm kind of in my feelings because you think you gave me a fanfare and I never got one. It ain't too late. Just say I never got mine. And if you ain't never get yours, you're going to get it today. Okay? Anytime. They go for anybody. Thank you in the replay gang for tuning in also as well and listening in. You know, I love y'all real big for that. Missy Lane, leader of the replay gang, be over there taking care of that, baby. She be down in that comment section making sure that y'all do what you're supposed to do. Now, with all of that having been said, let me pull out my romper room mirror and see which one of y'all is down there typing. Which one of my superstars is down here typing in the comments? Who we see?
Who's that typing in the comments?
Miss Lil was first in the comments, and today she said, good evening, Miss Jen, gatekeepers and mods. She's got that whole Maya Angelou thing going that you know I love. Below Didi says, hey, gatekeepers, Miss Jen and mods. Hey, Below Didi. Missy Lane is in the house. She says, hey, gatekeepers. Hey, girl. Myrtle tends to say, hey, Miss Jen, gatekeepers and the mods. Hey, Myrtle girl. Did you see Haley's dress? That was a similar dress to the one discussed on Friday Night Live, another color. I hollered when I saw it. Wait, hold on. I got something to show you right here. Hold on. Elaine, I think sometimes I be doing it. Look. Wait a second, coming down. Look. Wait. Boom. She had one of them too. I did. Now, do this mean I be doing too much? Because I don't be trying to do too much. But do this mean I'm one of them wanted women? Because I be, you know, I had the black one, now here I'm over here with the red one. Do this mean I be doing too much? What y'all think? Tell me, let me know. Do I be doing too much? I don't know. I like fashion. I do. And I'm a Christian woman. I am. Okay, now hold on. For somebody over there, no, she ain't need to look at you. Got to do. I don't. Let me tell you something. I don't care what you think about what I got on. I do not care. She don't care. She don't be caring. I'm the one you want when you want somebody not to care what you think about what I had did. I done told you I don't care. Now, here we go now. Belinda says, happy Monday, Miss Jen, Tony, Lanny, Lane, T, Gatekeepers, Mod Squad. And of course, I hit the like button away. And Miss Belinda, we apologize. We had ran Miss Belinda. Y'all had got on Miss Belinda nerd and like talking about that dress. She said she ain't about to be talking about. Look, did y'all see that dress that Tiana Taylor had on? Don't I see? Now, I ain't gonna put no picture of that. But did y'all see that dress she wore to the Golden Globes? With that diamond thong on? Did y'all see that? Nah, girl. But she ain't no first lady or nothing but a girl. These people Victoria's Secret is not a secret no more. That's all I'm saying now. I wouldn't know what that. I ain't got no picture for that now. I can tell you that. The show started out sad, but I love the episode. I already watched it 2 times. Really? Remember to hit the like button, gatekeepers and viewer watchers. Hey, y'all. Oh, that's me. Jasmine Williams says, hey, gang, gang. Hey, Jasmine. Belinda says, viewers watching, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you can see all the good things that Miss Jan has over here. Thank you so much for that, Belinda. Jasmine says, Scaly Haley is about to get busted. Tomas could actually be good for something. He ain't really hear her say nothing yet, though. All he heard her say is that she got to rev up something. What we don't know. Now, had he been over there at that door early, we might be on to something. Because I said the same thing. I said, y'all ain't about to get me with that. Getting us all excited like when he about to tell something. He ain't really heard nothing yet. Y'all, I was so proud of Andre stepping up and putting Bill in his place. Is you trying to say something about Bill? I'll be back. Good evening, Mr. Tony Lynn, my squad and gatekeepers. Hey, Scarlet Speedster, how you doing? Andre grew a pair and stood up to Billy Goat. Did you call Billy Goat? What that mean when y'all be saying that? Is that negative? Because you know I will get at y'all. You know I will. Who totally out of line barking. Yeah, okay, he was. But Bill Andre called to Ted Danny said, it was good today, it was. Rhonda Reese says, good evening, everyone. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Gloria. That's been my friend since we was cheering. She says, hey, Jen and chat. Hey, Gloria. Jazzy Poetry says, happy Monday, Miss Jen and Gatekeepers. BTG Unlocked. Girl, I know, right? You could not marry the pastor, Miss Jen. I don't want one of them. I don't. I had one of them kind before. I don't know. I sent you. What that mean? I sent you. Bap said, I sent you. Or maybe I sent you. I see you. Exactly, Jasmine. Chelsea called and said, we need you. And that didn't include her mother. Well, he had to go check on the mama first. Y'all know the lead bell allowed. He was wrong, though. Tiana Taylor's grandfather was my mailman. What? He was so nice. He retired on December 31st. What? Girl, tell him we said, hey, it's too late now. Tiana looked amazing. I was so happy. She did look good. Now, we ain't going to say she didn't look good. She had 2 minutes. She had all her cheeks out, but she looked good, though. It was cute. She got the shape for that. All right, y'all. All right, well, with that, y'all, we're going to unlock these gates and see what had happened was today over here behind these gates, y'all. Because the rich and the notorious be doing a whole lot. They do. All right, let's see what happened. Gatekeepers, it's time for our daily dose of Beyond the Gates Unlocked. All right, y'all, let's get it. Let me take that comment down. I don't know why it's not letting me put y'all comments up here today. Let me see something. So if I star that, which I don't need to star, if I show you that, right, will it go away? Because now we're not putting the comments up on the screen. What's going on? Wait, hold on. Do I need to make my screen bigger? I'm trying to figure out what's happening here. Because I like to be able to put the comments on the screen. Okay, picture-in-picture, group, spotlight, cinema, crop, news layout. Okay, visual effects. Nope. Okay, maybe they just took it away for the day. They don't want y'all to shine. Hold on, teleprompter. No, that's for me. That's not for y'all. Okay, we can cut that off. We don't want that. We don't want the teleprompter. Please go away. All right, well, they're not letting me do it, so I'm just going to move on. But I like to put y'all comments over there. But it said, no, not today. It's jealous of y'all because it know that the gatekeepers be doing this thing. It know how y'all be doing. Just jealous. Don't make no sense. All right, here we go. To the pictures. I ain't forgot about what y'all said about Bill. Y'all better not do too much on Bill because I'm ready. I stay ready. Whereas Bill is concerned, I stays ready. All right, now. Let me get over here and see now. Now, Naomi was on the phone typing and whatnot, looking for try to get her and Chelsea in to go and get this bracket test done because she don't need this on her nerve and on her mind. So she's like, I'm just trying to find out something so we can go and get this test done. Okay. And baby Cat was running around being helpful to everybody today. You want some? Can I get it for you? Listen, Cat. Now I ain't trying to come down on Cat, but this the truth, because you know I know Gary. You was feeling guilty about having run and wasn't nowhere to be found when everybody needed you. Now that you done found out you in the clear, now you want to run around and get everybody a cup of tea and some juice and some water and a cookie. You so happy this bracket test ain't got nothing to do with you right now, girl. You don't know what to do. Hold on. What is that? Hold on one second. Oh, that's the logo. Okay, I'm still trying to find out how to put y'all comments up, but I thought I had found it, but no. Okay. All right. But anyway, she trying to help everybody, which is nice that she's there for her family and she trying to. But girl, look, you only came out of mourning because you didn't have to mourn no more. Now we know, we see you. We know ain't nobody up in here and lost their mind. We know exactly what you're doing, look there. Hold on, where are my comments over here now? Stream, y'all trying to affect my thing. Hold on, give me a second. And I know that you. Okay, there you go. All right, there we go. All right, so meanwhile, let me raise this up so I can go from here. Okay, so meanwhile, Naomi is being comforting to her sister as they reminisce about things they did in their childhood and how they were there for each other. And they told this story about how one time Nicole had broke her arm and Danny wanted her arm broke too, so she could have a cast like her sissy. And so she created something for her and blah, blah, blah. It was sweet though. It was cute, you know. So Nicole said that it looks like that she needs her now. She's like, I wish I could go back and fix things for you now, Danny. And I'm sorry that I can't. Very sweet sister moment. Now, Ted and Andre was down to the country club and they were there talking because both of them are unaware that the test results are in. So they're talking about, you know, these women that they both are married to or were married to. Hey, Linda. Hey, Baps. And that they were and are married to. And so he says that if Danny does have the gene, that he's going to be there for her. He's going to look out for her. And he was like, I wish I could be there for Nicole, but you know, I monked that up. And I'm like, you sure did, Ted. You sure did. We ain't going to say you didn't when you did, sir. So he said, I also need to tell you Carlton over there at the bar. I was like, how we going to miss him over here with his arms crying out for help in this sweater? In his sweater. He know it's sweater weather. He got them guns all up and throughout that sweater. He doing that now, you know. Carlton, listen. And Carlton was vindicated today. Y'all better recognize that Carlton was vindicated today. I'm gonna tell you how in a minute. Hold on. Now look, down at Bill's office, they going over Lynette's case, right? So Tomas is laying out how they gonna do what they need to do for the case. And then he said, Lynette describes her boss as a heady, bitter, spiteful man. And he asked that he made an advance toward her. And then that's when he tried to put a case on her for stealing money and whatnot, or embezzling, whatever it was. That's the same thing, right? You stole it. That's a fancy word for you stole it. You know, let me tell y'all something. Bill is sitting in this chair. Bill is sitting in this chair. And do y'all see a gut on Bill? No, you do not. Bill is fit from shoulder to foot, baby. Don't y'all shut up about no Bill. So you better wear that suit. But anyway. So anyhow, he said that the boss got mad, or this man got mad after Lynette didn't want to talk to him or be his side piece or whatever the case may be, right? So Bill is sitting there all in another world. And while he's sitting there like that, Haley looking over there like this, like, I know what this joke over here thinking about. Haley can't stand you, Bill. I mean, she can't stand you. You understand me? This girl loathes you. Bill sitting over there looking like this, and she's sitting over there looking like that. The man can't look like that. Now his man do look like it's far off. Bill, you know, your beard is shaved down perfectly today. So I don't know who coiffed you for the day, baby, but you was ready. What they said, Bill's feet is big, though. They is, ain't they? Now, Elaine, I want you to focus. Elaine. Them shoes is shining bright, ain't they, though? Let's go back to that, bitch. Let's go back to that, okay? Let's go to that. Y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible and a horrible influence, all of yous. Okay, listen. Okay, so this is what it happened, right? So Bill in here thinking about how Danny told him that there's a possibility that her and these kids could test positive for this BRCA gene. And that's what he thinking about. He flashing back to that. And then Haley over there looking at him like, I know this ninja not. But girl, yes, he was. And even your red dress couldn't save him from over there looking and whatnot. Could not. It could not. You know you distracted by white pants and shoes. Well, you know they nice shoes. Them some nice shoes and they are shined up right away. They look expensive, don't they? All right. Anyway, she ain't like that he was over there looking the way he was looking instead of paying attention. Who was he supposed to be paying attention to? I don't know, Haley. Because y'all in their own business. Hey, KB. Now, Naomi is getting rather impatient because she needs to know why. Wait, hold on. I knew I skipped something when I saw that picture. Okay. Naomi and Danny sit and talk, and Danny says either of them could have tested positive for this BRCA gene. And so she don't want Nicole feeling guilty, and Nicole admit that she's relieved that her children are clear. And Danny says that's normal for you to feel like that, sissy. So don't you feel guilty. And so Danny also admits that she's hurt for her kids and for passing this gene on to them. And Nicole has to remind her that it is not her fault. And so please don't be feeling bad about that either. Bill, aka Kyle, grew up with us. Did he? Girl, what a view you had. What a view you had if you did, because he been fine all his life. Okay, now Naomi says that she's gonna go. She said, I'm tired of trying to get this appointment. These people ain't picking up the phone. Girl, you already know trying to make an appointment at the doctor's office. They be, you call your doctor, you be like, my eye about to fall out. I think my foot twisted to the back. I think my whole heart about to stop. They be like, let me see when there's an appointment. Okay, we have an appointment 5 months from now. Are you able to make that? I'm like, you think my foot gonna be still on then? You think I'm gonna still have a foot in 5 months? Okay, yeah, give me the appointment. Because you can't get to the doctor no more like you did. You got to go to emergency. That's ridiculous. We need more doctors or something. I don't know. What is no gutty buddy? What that mean? I know y'all better not be talking about Bill. That's all I know. Okay, so anyway, Naomi done got tired of sitting around waiting, trying to get a hold of somebody to get this test done. So she said, I'm going down to the hospital directly. Give me a second. She said, I'm going down to the hospital directly. And she said, so while I do that, can you all tell Andre the news when he gets here? And can y'all call Bill? I guess she can't do it. She can't handle all this. Naomi is strong, but child, people get tired of trying to be strong, okay? And Kat was like, don't worry, we got it. We're going to handle it. Go ahead, girl, we got it. Okay, go ahead, girl, we got it. I was like, okay, then. Now, back at the office, Tomas wants Haley to use her researching skills, he said, which, hey, Bar, he said, use your good research skills, meaning that you knows and you be finding out everything. You knows it. That's what he basically telling you, girl. He calling you nosy girl to your face. He is. And he says, you can find out and look into, and she was like, you want me to look into Lynette? He was like, no, I want you to look into Lynette's boss. She like, oh. Girl, you ain't got to look into Lynette. You know everything it is to be known about Lynette. All you got to do is dig down in your purse and tell us the tea. Pull out your phone and pull out some of the dates and times and places that y'all did the dirt that you did. So it's a good thing they ain't talking about her. You mess around digging her yard, you're going to mess around and dig yourself up, which I hope they do. But no, they put you on to his boss. They don't need you to do that. And Caroline, we good to see you in here with a couple lines today, girl. But with you being the executive secretary, it's a whole lot of tea you could be pouring us. We need you to just blurt out some stuff on set and see if they'll keep it, girl. Just blurt out some stuff. All right. So anyway, he says, yeah, look into the boss, see what you can come up with. And Caroline says, yeah, because when you start pulling up dirt in Washington, it's easy. Folks' dirt start falling out left and right with anything that he may have done. We can find it out. I was like, okay, Carolyn, for the win. That's what I'm saying, Carolyn. Just blur some stuff out, girl. Get you some more lines. Now, Tomas leaves out, and Haley then asks, Tomas and Carolyn leave out, and then Haley asks Bill if he's okay. And then Bill gets a phone call, and it's his daughter. And when she picks up the phone, he's like, hello. She was like, Daddy, we need you. Haley, look, this is what I had wrote down at the time. When this girl daddy had called her, we need you to stay in a child's place. We need you to stay in a side chick spot. Okay, stay in a side chick wife spot, honey. Cause Bill know them kids need you right now. We need you to sit over there like the side of coleslaw that you are on the plate. You are not the beans. You are not the meat and potatoes, girl. Sit over there like a good little side of coleslaw. Okay, and let the grown people handle this. Cause these children don't need you right now. Cause you don't care about these kids. But I can understand you being salty about Danny though. Hey, Shawty. All right, now Ted is glad to be warned that Carlton is there. So Andre tells him Carlton gave him some solid advice though while he was there. He was like, really? He was like, yeah, he gave me some good advice and about Danny and how he made a move on. Oh wait. About Danny. Hold on. Okay, I want to make sure I'm reading this right because I was writing fast. Okay. Okay. So then Ted said, though he made a move on my ex-wife, we used to be best friends. Or maybe that's Andre said that he was like, even though he made a move on your ex-wife, y'all used to be best friends and thick as thieves. Okay. So maybe, it's a good thing that she's talking to somebody who really cares for her. So Andre tells him to think about it. Okay, just think about what I said to you. I'm like, okay, go ahead on with the trying to be. Andre, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna take my foot off your neck just a little bit because you are trying to be mature, sir. You are. You are. I'm gonna give it to you. You are, because you thinking way ahead and down the line and with some sense. Okay. No, I was not feeling this saying Carlton was and will always be foul for going after Nicole. What now? See what they had said was, I'm just talking about what they had said. They had said that it's a good thing that she ended up with somebody that truly cares for her. Okay. Now, Danny said that she got to stop feeling sorry for herself. And Nicole says that she's okay and she's scared. It's okay if she's scared. And Nicole told Danny, she says, go take you a hot bath and just, try to relax and everything. And I'll go check on some things for you. And she was like, thank you, sissy. So Ted goes on over there with Carlton, and he told the bartender, he said, I'll have what he's having. I mean, it's time for them to talk. Good, bad, and indifferent. Have a grown man conversation. And we are here for it. We are leaned in because we knows that. We knows that. Now, Martin asked to speak to Chelsea on the phone while he was talking to Kat. So he gives her the phone and he just loves on her and gives her some encouragement. And he said, you're a true leader and leaders face adversity when things come up. And so you're going to be all right. So you got us, we got you. So don't worry about it. So buckle up, buttercup. I was like, okay, well, I guess, I don't know. Maybe that made me feel better. I don't know. Now, Bill is all flustered. Hold on. Wait a minute, I'm missing something. Okay, let me just go to this part because I don't know how I'm missing all this other stuff. Okay, Bill, because Nicole came in and she was just comforting Chelsea. So either I got ahead of myself with a picture, or maybe not. If not, I'll come back to it. Now Bill is all flustered because he can't find his keys, and Haley was trying to help him, but girl, he don't want no help from you right now. Leave this man alone. Now this man's wife, his real wife in his heart, need him right now. You over here in the way, you in this red dress. So he was like, I can't find my. Wait a minute. He said, did what he said. He said, I can't find my keys. He said, my family needs me. What did you say, Bill? Bill said, my family needs me. Bill, now ain't your family standing right here with you in this red dress, putting drippity drops all in your stuff to take you out here? Ain't this your family? Y'all a two-part family. Your children, your family, but he said, my family need me. She took a breath and then handed him his keys. He said, thank you. And then he walked out of there. Girl, you got to start. You got to finish how you start, girl. You started on the sideline, girl. You got to end up on the sideline, girl. You started as a side chick, girl. You still got to be a side dish, girl. You going to be the coleslaw. You thought you was the ribs. You thought you was the braised chicken, didn't you, girl? You thought you was the lobster and the steak, didn't you, girl? No, you ain't, girl. You the coleslaw. You is. You is. You right on the side where you should be. Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta stop all this man stealing this stuff. It don't be working out like you think it is. Because he said, I got to go see about my family. Because in his heart, that is still his family. See what you get when a man have respect for you, though? He may not love that woman like he should, but he respects Danny. And he gonna always be there for Danny because he respects her. He don't respect you. He may love you, Haley, but he don't respect you, girl. He ain't got nothing to respect. It's how you came in the door, girl. I mean, letting these people talk you into these disrespectful situations with these men, because men, if they ain't got no respect, baby, you stuck. Now, Naomi caught up with Ashley. She said, I need you to schedule a test for me. Now, I ain't know it could go like this because, child, it's a lot of red tape to get these tests in. But she said, okay, I'll see what I could do. I could work on it. She said, because, girl, we got to get tested for this BRCA gene. Ashley over here acting like she don't know nothing about it. And you know good and well that Shanice done told you all about it or hinted to you so that you would know. But, girl, you did a good job because she knows she don't want to be breaking no HIPAA rules. So she was like, you got to do what? What? Girl, you did it right. You better not be talking about some, yeah, I heard, I saw. I don't know nothing. I ain't saw nothing. I ain't saying nothing. Now, Carlton and Ted talk, and it's a little awkward at first. He thanks him in advance for giving Andre some good advice because he says, hey, J. Paul, he says, because Andre's had it hard after he lost both his parents in that plane crash. I was like, are we about to learn something here? But we ain't really learned nothing. So he says, I know that the thought of losing Danny has to be a lot on him. And he said that you gave him some good advice. So, thank you for that. He says, I should know about losing the woman that you love. He says, so you don't have to tell me what that's like because I know. I was like, okay. So Ted is deciding to be grown up about it, whether if we like it or not. This is a choice that he made. Tomas came back into Bill's office after Bill had left and found Haley in there doing what she do best, which is snooping around. Now, to my defense, I ain't have all my chest hanging out in my dress the way Haley got hers out. So don't y'all come for me, but I did have that same skin tone up under that dress. I did see hers. Look, hers got it. See mine, I got a V-neck up there. I ain't got all my bosoms and things out. But that is flesh tone up under there. It is. I did it. I did. Don't y'all come for me. Don't come. I told you I'd be like, I'm just as bad as these other folks sometimes. I guess. I suppose. I don't know. Anyway. I had one of the dresses too. Who this show going? Every time I see something that favors something I done, I'm gonna find the picture because I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I had a dress like this too. Ooh, Lord. Okay, but anyway, she in there looking around, and he said, he's like, oh, wait a minute. He looks on his phone and he gets a text from Kat, and he said, oh, and she was like, is everything okay? Is everything all right? And he said, no, yeah, everything's good. Kat has nothing to worry about. Her mom didn't have the gene. And she was like, oh, well, I guess that means that Danny tested positive, probably, huh? Maybe that's why Bill ran out of here. And she says, that woman is always going to come first with my husband. Child, you going to mess around here and let Tomas see your whole real side, child? That was not very wifely of you to say about your husband and his children, or even his ex-wife, which is attached to the children. But baby, Haley can't hold it in no more. It's like fire shut up in her bones. She just got to say how she feel. And how she feel is she's sick of Danny. And them kids, she's sick of them kids too, that truth be told. She's sick of all of them. She wants to, but girl, you the one who went in here and disrupted this family, baby. You the one came in here and purposely disrupted this family. But at either rate, she's like, yeah, that woman is always going to come first with my husband. Girl. Tomas also told her, he said, Bill, what did he say? Bill don't tell. She told him, she said, Bill don't, I think she was planting a seed with Tomas. Okay, this is why I think she said this. She said, Bill don't tell me stuff like he used to. He be holding out on me on stuff now these days. Because that's the way you're going to come to Tomas now and be like, Tomas, Bill doesn't tell me things and I'm just concerned. So, and Bill and Tomas going to have the end because he dating Kat. But that's his test back, mom negative. Martin and I are in the clear. I don't know, girl. You should have got it tested anyway because we don't know. All right. Now, Nicole talks with Chelsea and they talk about her mom and that she's upstairs in the bath right now trying to relax. And Nicole thinks that it would be good if Chelsea went on and got her a distraction and got busy with some other things. Look how Cat sitting up here grinning. Baby, Cat's so glad this ain't her right now, Cat. I mean, I know you glad, girl, but can you get that smile off your face even though girl. Oh, Lord, thank you with me. Cat, you know what Cat remind me of? Cat remind me of Miss Sophia. And Sophia in the color purple. After she was sitting at that table and she was like, sitting there, jail about right to death. And then so this is Cat now. That's how Cat was at first. I know how I feel. I know how I feel. Want to sing and repeat at you. That's how she was acting at first. She couldn't talk to nobody. She couldn't breathe. She couldn't. Soon as she found out she was all right, she was like, oh, Sophia home now. Pass me them peas down here. That's how you acting, girl. Now that you out of the doghouse, girl, you over there pass the peas, like we used to do. Girl, look at you, girl. Look at you. Over here just celebrating for yourself. All right, anyway. So Nicole tells her that what she needs to do is just go on and get her mind on something else. And she was like, it might be a good thing if you just go on and get back into work. And so Kat is telling her how they're trying to get the celebrity they almost had a celebrity who was going to carry their bag on the red carpet. Girl, not them bags, y'all. I mean, them bags, all right, but them bags ain't no red carpet ready now. Let's not be crazy. Now, if y'all do one with some diamonds and things on it, with some sparkling stuff, then we could talk about it. But right now, y'all ain't got no red carpet ready bag. I ain't seen, not even the Miss Anita bag is not fancy enough. Now, y'all, just listen to me. If anybody over there in production is listening, this is what I need y'all to do. Listen to me. Make a bag that's half white crystals, half black crystals. Or make a bag that's like half red crystals and half black crystals. Like do a bag that's got all crystals on one side and another set of crystals on the other. Or you can do sequin, but do something shiny on one side, a different color on the other side, or just do one side shiny, one side not. But whatever you put on the other side, if this gonna be 5 to 5, then use satin on the other side, please. Satin on one side, sparkly on the other. And please do crystals, because don't nobody really want no sequins. Do the crystals. The crystals will be cuter. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Moving on. So anyway, she gets Chelsea to get up and go put her mind on something else. So as they walking out the door, Bill came strutting up in the door. They missed each other just like that. They missed each other just like that, right? So hold on. But who was he looking for when he got up in there? He was like, where's Danny? You ain't said a thing. Hey, Cynthia, you ain't said a thing about these children. You in there looking for Danny because your heart about to stop because something wrong with your Danny. See, y'all need to be thankful for you be doing people like a dog if you felt like this about the lady. Oh, I also forgot that when Tomas had walked up out of that office, that Haley, let me see, can I find what she said? I forgot what she said. Something like, yeah, you better, she said like, yeah, you better go ahead on and be there for Danny while you can, because after a while, Danny gonna be worried about you at your funeral. I was like, nah, oh girl, how you gonna act like this? Now, I hope I'm not ahead of myself. If I am, I'll come back to it. All right, so Naomi, I think I was ahead of myself, but we'll come back to it again anyway. Naomi talks to Chelsea and they talk about her mom and that she's upstairs. Oh, wait a minute. That's Nicole. I just said that. Okay. Naomi tells Ashley how annoyed she was with trying to get scheduled, right? And so she says, well, I can help you with that. And Naomi's being very snippy. I understand she's being snippy, but girl, you being snippy with Ashley a little bit. You know, Ashley ain't did nothing. Ashley kind. Ashley is kind. She is good. She is good. She is kind. Don't be talking to Ashley like that. She may be irritating, but don't be talking to Ashley like that. Ashley nice. Ashley's just as nice as they come. She ain't did nothing to nobody except maybe Derek. Okay, except maybe the Danny behind her back. But other than that, she ain't did nothing to nobody. Not on purpose. She said she tired of all the drama in her life. She's like, I just need a break. First, my daddy get up and do what he did. She was like, first the fat boys break up and now this. Okay. She's like, my mama, we had the drama with my daddy up and doing what he did. Then my mama went in there with the pow pow at the wedding, and now we got a cancer scare. She's like, that's just too much. It's too much. So, girl, I don't blame you. Now, Chelsea is trying to work and stay busy, and Kat wants a big deal for their bag for the red carpet. Girl, if y'all, like I said, if y'all coming with something cute, please stop talking about the red carpet. Them very bedazzles that you got on these jeans is what we need for y'all to put upon a purse. Put upon a purse. Don't come out here with no more of them regular smuggler purses we can get somewhere down to the swap meet. We need something to look a little bit more exclusive. Okay? Or put together some fabrics we gonna like or something. I don't know. Now, anyway, Kat just wants to take her mind off of all of this for Chelsea and wonders where her dad is at. She was like, because he should have been here by now. Girl, let me tell you something. Your dad is over there at your mama's house, child. That's where your dad is. Now, Haley tells Tomas that she's sure that she thinks that he thinks that she's being ridiculous for being jealous of Danny during this time. Yeah, I was ahead of myself with that picture. And he said he's more worried about the kids. Wait, hold on. She said, I know you think I'm being ridiculous, acting like I'm jealous about Danny right now. And Tomas says that he's sure that Bill is more worried about the kids than Danny specifically, and that would be incorrect. Tomas, no, he not, child. He worried about that Danny child. So anyway, Haley says, Bill is lucky to have you working for him. And he's like, you think so? She was like, yeah, and you're probably right. He's probably more concerned about his daughters. So then when he left out, that's when she said, yeah, Bill, you better run to her right now, to your little precious ex-wife, because after all is done and said and done, she'll be crying over your casket. I was like, no, girl. Yeah, they're marketing the Golden Globes on the show, which is a crossover for CBS. Because I get it. But did they get nominated for any Golden Globes? So stop talking about it over here. Then if we ain't getting nothing, stop talking to us. But maybe next year. Her wardrobe. What y'all trying to say about a dress when I just told y'all I had a dress like this? What y'all trying to say about the dress? To say the part about her bosoms hanging out? Is that what y'all saying? Is that what it is? Because I done had on one of these dresses. Don't do too much on the dress now. Don't do too much. Listen. So she in there talking. I said, yeah, you better get me for it now. Because after a while, she going to be over your casket. Bill. Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill, I wish I had forgiven you for all that you did. And now that I've married Andre, we can't go back. Bill, we can't. Oh, Bill, I don't know what happened to you, man. Girl, leave Bill alone. Leave Bill alone. Haley, girl, you gonna make me not like you. Keep on trying to take Bill out of here. Speaking of, girl, your husband is over there to Danny's house right now. Even though Tomas just tried to tell you that he wasn't over there about them cheering, he really is over there about that Danny girl. He over there about the kids. He really is over there about Danny girl. He worried about that Danny, okay? So he over there, and he was like, where's she at? And Nicole was like, wait a minute. Don't go over there bothering her right now, because she upstairs taking a bath. He ain't care nothing about that. Bill went running up them stairs 2 at a time, baby, like he was 16, tiptoeing through the tulips. Bill went running up them stairs, baby, 2 at a time, ran straight to Danny. I want to run to you. He went running her, baby. He went running. She jumped straight in his arms and started crying and whatnot. Girl, husband ain't gonna like this. Husband ain't gonna like it. He ain't. And Nicole standing there looking at her like, look at you. Girl, you can't say nothing. You over there in the arms of Carlton, so you can hush. Don't be judging that. And you had already been up in Ted's arms and will again. This ain't the last time. So you need to be taking notes. Now, Naomi is thankful for Ashley calming her down and tries to set up the test for her. And she's like, can you speed it up? She's like, Grandma, see what I can do. Don't worry about it. Dr. Un. She's on Dr. Un. She's like, since she's Anita's doctor, maybe we can get her to speed it up for the sake of the fact that she knows that it's all connected to all of you. And I'm like, yeah, membership. You should have just told your granddaddy. He got it done. Vernon got it done. Okay, so that's Vernon. Now Carlton and Ted are drinking and talking and drinking. And Carlton said that he should have cleared this with Ted first before he stepped to Nicole. Now, what y'all think? Would it have made a difference to you if he had stepped to him first and was like, listen, Ted, I know y'all broke up and everything, but I've always thought that Nicole was an exceptional woman, and I'm just trying to let you know, man to man, that I want to ask her out. Would that have made a difference to y'all if it had been done that way? And why he got to ask his permission for somebody he ain't married to no more? I guess because they friends, though. But would it have made a difference if he had asked Ted for his permission to step to her? Ted said, well, I'm glad to know that she's moving ahead with someone who will cherish her. After all, he and Bill put the sisters through a lot. So here's what I'm about to say about Carlton. So it appears that to Ted, who is his best friend, who would know if Carlton had doggish ways, because they best friends. They talk about everything. But listen, y'all, they are painting him up to be a good guy, a nice guy, a solid guy. I'm only going on what they're saying here. This ain't about what I think. I'm just saying that according to Ted, according to these folks, they feel like Carlton is a stand-up guy. He's a good guy. That's what Ted is saying. He's like, at least she ended up with somebody good, somebody who would treat her better than Ted and I treated her. Sorry, it's Bill and I treated the Dupree women. So no, it wouldn't have been okay. But I'm saying, are we picking up on the writing? That the writing is saying that they see Carlton as a good guy. They see Carlton as not a player. So maybe you wasn't flying off nowhere. We don't know, but you could have picked up some doggish ways. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Now, Andre done finally made it to the house. And he came in there all chipper and happy. Hey, Nicole. And Nicole was like, oh, hey, how you doing? And so they got to talking. And so she had to let him know that, she done tested negative for that test. He said, but that don't mean, she said, that don't mean, though, that she has cancer. But it just means that she has the gene. And he was like, oh, my goodness. He says, I'm never going to leave her side. I'm going to be there for her. And she was like, wait, hold up before you run up the stairs now. Hold on. Wait now before you run up there. Let me tell you something. Bill upstairs. Him downstairs. He said, him upstairs. That's what she had to tell him. Him upstairs. Andre was like, I know you lying. This sapsucker ain't up in my house. And ain't nothing upstairs but bathrooms and bedrooms. If they in either one of them, it could be problematic, child. All right, so anyway, he get up them stairs, right? And Danny was all wrapped up around all that big old Bill. Mm-hmm. She was up there telling Bill before he came in there, she was like, how did you get here? Bill. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here, Bill. I got this third thing for the last time. My heart says no. Child. You ain't supposed to be here in my heart spaces, Bill, but girl, there you is wrapped around all that blue suit, big arms, wide shoulders, tall man. Listen, I ain't trying to be funny now. I know I ain't trying to be funny, but what I'm saying is, with Bill, you get to reach up for a hug. You reaching up to them shoulders and things. Memories. Yes, girl. Like the corners of my mind. Girl, I know you thinking on it, ain't you? Ain't you, Danny? Girl, I know you is. Because I'd have been, look how she wrapped up all up on it. But at least she not smiling. But Andre can't see that. Andre walked up in there and seen that. I was like, and Bill says, why does it feel? Well, yeah, I'm sorry. Before Andre got in there, Danny was telling him, she said, You're not supposed to be, like she's like, this ain't supposed to be. And he was like, then why does it feel so natural, Danny? I was like, yeah, girl, why? Why it feel so natural, girl? She said, my daddy told me to leave you alone because you're like a comfortable pair of shoes. He said, leave it to Vernon to compare me to footwear. And that I will prove that he was wrong. And that being there feels natural. And then as they was hugging and reminiscing, that's when Andre walked up in there and was like, oh my God. Get your hands off my woman. Get your hands off my woman. I was like, he was like, ah, because you a liar and a cheat. And I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you no more. I know that's what you was feeling in your heart, Andre. I know you was. You was feeling a little Mrs. Jackson. Michael Jackson mama. I know you were feeling that. I know you was, Jackson. Anyway, Ted gives Carlton advice to play it strong, to not play too strong when it comes to. Yeah, he still got his apartment. He still got his apartment. He gives him advice to not play it too strong when it comes to Nicole and to be there for her, unlike he had been being for her. He says, because Nicole will dig into her doctor's bag and her psychologist's bag, and she'll be pretending like she don't need nothing and she got it together, and she don't, and she's going to need you. So please be there for her. Carlton says, I don't know where this leaves us, right? And he told him again, he says, it's hurt seeing you together, but she deserves to be treated right. Again, this is Ted's opinion of Carlton. Hey, Double A, this is Ted's opinion of Carlton. He says, it hurts to see you guys together, but Nicole deserves to be treated right. And he feels that Carlton is going to treat her right because he feels Carlton really cares for her. But Carlton, you should have at least went and told your friend, look, I think I'm feeling Nicole. I'm about to ask her out. I know it's probably hard for you to admit it, but you could have told him. He was finding out anyway, right? So Carlton says, I don't know where this leaves us, but when you need somebody to have a beer with, or you need somebody to talk to, or you need somebody to tell you that you are more than your mistakes, I'm here for you. So see, Carlton can't be that bad a guy. Rhonda, see what I'm saying is that Ted is not the only person who has expressed this about Carlton, and this is his best friend. He should know this man's nature. I'm not asking our opinions on Carlton. I'm just trying to say, so when you see certain things in the writing, that the writing lends to, the storyline lends to, that Carlton is not a player. Carlton is a good guy. He might be a person who went after his best friend's woman after they broke up, but he didn't go after her until after they broke up. Unlike Ted, who went after what he wanted while they were still together. Okay. All right. So anyway, so y'all need to calm down. So I can't be giving Carlton too much no more from now on now, because I got to go with what the people wrote. I got to go with what the people wrote. We could keep our eye on them though. But you gatekeepers, y'all just be so suspicious. Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to calm down. Y'all need to be more like me, more laid back. You don't see me over here with all this suspicion except for Tracy. I got my eye on Tracy. Okay, anyway, Naomi is ticked. Wait, I'm sorry. Naomi is happy to get her blood test rushed. And so Ashley on the phone grimming and skimming and tee-heeing with somebody named Grayson, who was the phlebotomist right down there who do the blood test. And she said when she hung up, she was like, he been trying to talk to me for a while. And so, yeah, I'll do some coffee with you or have a drink. Yeah. So Naomi was like, girl, you done sold yourself and get me a test done. She was like, well, not really, because I've been wanting to talk to him anyway. He been trying to holler at me for a minute, girl. This just gave me an excuse. I was like, okay, Ashley, you better go and get you a date, girl. Now, Andre rushes over to Danny and grabs his woman and apologizes for not being there. He said, I left my phone at home. I'm so sorry. And Bill said, no need to worry about that. I was here. Nah, Bill. Bill, what a thing for you to say. Look at your big old self standing up there. Y'all ain't gonna tell me Bill ain't got this suit on. And where's Bill Belly at today? Where's Bill Belly at today? All you naysayers and Bill rights. All you people against Bill. Where Bill Belly at today? Bill ain't got no belly in this suit. This season 2. You ain't got all that going on. So let the record show His stomach flat as a board up in this thing. Okay. Now, anyway, he told him, he said, "You ain't got to apologize. I was here for." I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. So he says, "I was here when Danny needed a shoulder." And what shoulder? You know what? That's it. I done had enough of y'all. I'm trying to concentrate and do the thing. Y'all in here trying to go in too much on Bill. That's it.
Say something else about Bill. Say something else. Did I tell you not to say nothing else about Bill? I'm gonna knock the stuffing out of you. Knock the stuffing out. I done told you don't say nothing about Bill over here. Don't say nothing to me about Bill. Say something else. Say something else.
That go for you too, Rhonda. Bill ain't got on no girdle. Bill ain't got on no girdle. And Linda, you in here joining in the foolishness, talking about Bill sucking in his gut. Bill can't suck in his gut this good. Is that the case? I would learn how to suck mine in like that. Do you know the answer? Hurry up. It came on. Hold on. What you said, Bill? You want it too? Okay.
Don't go over there. Don't go over here. Don't fight. Don't fight. Come on, Gatekeeper. Y'all somebody go in.
Oh, okay, but you want to be in it too. You trying to get it? Okay.
Next time you stop.
Y'all gonna put some respect on Bill's name and his belly. Leave Bill alone. Let me get on with the rest of this thing before y'all be done upset me. Okay, but anyway, so they was in here having a pee-pee contest. They was having a wee-wee contest up in here. So Bill was like, "That's all right. She had these shoulders ground. You ain't got to worry about it. She's stronger than you think she is." And then Andre said, "I don't need you to tell me how strong my wife is." Well, I don't know now, Andre. This was his wife for 30 years. She been your wife for 15 seconds. She been your wife for 15 seconds. This was Bill woman for 30 years. Okay. So Bill said, "I'm going to go and check on the girls." And Danny said, "Yes, that's what you need to do." He said, "Now, listen, Bill was diabolical." Bill said, "Well, I just want you to know, Danny, I'm here for you anytime you need me, day or night. I'm just a phone call away." I'd have been like, "Now, Bill, you better go on out of your stuff." Bill, now go on now. See, that's the way I'd have been. "Then you might as well stay. You might as well stay." This one, Bill ain't got on no scams. Y'all gonna leave Bill alone. Bill ain't got on no skims, no whims, no bims. He is not sucking in. But he told he's something here for you night, day. All you gotta do is call me if you need someone to talk to. Call me satisfaction. Get Bill was diabolical. So Andre tells Bill, he said, "Let me go and walk you out." So as they walking out, Danny and her sister was behind. She was like, "Girl, something tells me that's not gonna be good." Nicole was like, "Nope. But listen, as a wife, as an ex-wife, y'all know y'all would have been loving this. You know you would have been loving it. I know I would have been enjoying this. I'd have been like, look at them over there fighting over me and whatnot." Loving it. Okay, now Haley was on the phone down in Bill's office talking like she likes to do, right? Calling her cousin Randy, leaving him a message saying Bill is out there chasing around Danny, treating her like the wife. And I'm tired of this now. So as she's talking about how tired she is, what Tomas heard her say was, "I've used up my whole bag of tricks, and maybe it's time to kick things up a notch." Now, see, that could have meant anything. That could have meant that she's used a whole bag of tricks to get Bill's attention. Now, I need for her to say a couple more things. Now I need for Tomas to overhear a couple more things before we can jump to any conclusions. Okay. Y'all ain't about to play in my face, get me excited like something like because Tomas ain't heard nothing. He probably gonna walk in and be like, Bill loves you very much. And be like, I heard what you said. She gonna be like, what? Then he gonna be like, I just heard what you said, and you don't have to worry. Bill loves you very much. You know, Bill holding his breath, sucking in his belly. I ain't thinking about y'all. Bill ain't holding in no stomach. Okay, so listen. Bill thanks Andre for the escort downstairs to the deck. And Bill asked if you got something on your mind, Playboy. You see, you know what older man can get you with that one. You got something on your mind, Playboy? Andre said, I'm going to let what just happened upstairs slide because Danny's in a vulnerable state. What was you going to do? Punch him in the chest? You going to punch him in the belly button over here? I ain't saying this to make fun of being short. I'm just saying when you going to swing on your opponent, what you about to do? What you going to do? You got to aim for what you can get to. He said, I'm going to let it slide because Danny in a vulnerable state. But next time I catch you in Danny's boudoir offering comfort, we're going to have a problem. I was like, well, what if he offering comfort in the living room? Is that all right? Y'all needed me there to instigate. So then Bill said, is that a threat? Look how fine. Look how fine Bill is. Bill fine. He is. So anyway, Bill said, is that some type of threat? Andre said, I ain't stumbled, counselor. So Bill said, make no mistake. I'm going to always be there for Danny. And ain't up for no negotiations or your approval. What you gonna do about it, Andre? Andre said, when Danny actually needed you, when she actually needed you, during your actual marriage, you seduced your daughter's best friend and then dumped her faster than one of your losing cases. You know, now for one thing, let me get one thing straight with you, little Andre. Bill don't lose no cases, sir. He might lose a wife, but he don't lose no cases, sir. Bill is a good attorney. He low down any dirty. Bill win. So you don't just be running your mouth just to be running. He said, then you married your mistress, and my wife is no longer your concern. So I was like, what you gonna do? Poke him in the chest right quick? Bill said, I ain't got time for this. I got to go check on my daughters. And Andre said, yeah, you do that. Because Chelsea and Naomi might need you, but Danny showing the heck don't. I guess you told him, youngster. I guess you told him, but I'm going to tell you something about them older men, baby. Older men do not take too kindly to being talked to the way you did. And older men, they do not play fair. And everything on Bill's face said, I see you after school. You know Bill don't fight fair. Now, as for those of you who was down in my comment section, disrespecting my Bill.
Because your looks ain't gonna get you paid. Because you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Nah. What you gonna do? Y'all better leave my Bill alone. Don't mess with Bill. I haven't told y'all this in a long time. Don't mess with Bill. Leave my Billy alone. Leave my Billy alone. Don't mess with Bill. Don't mess with Bill. Don't mess with Bill. Not over here. You take that to them other channels that disrespect for Bill. Now, y'all seen Bill in that pinstripe suit yesterday? On Friday? So tell me Bill wasn't looking good in that pinstripe suit. Was he holding his stomach in then too? Y'all ain't gonna disrespect my Bill over here. You're not gonna do it. Oh, I also forgot to say that today's episode was directed by a friend to the channel, Mr. Fido Xavier. Did a great job. I enjoyed all these different angles and things that we got, baby. Baby. Hey, Keisha. Baby. This episode was episodic. Let me also give it up for us because we have 56 people in the chat, and earlier we had 60. All right, let's do it. Yay, us.
Check it. Check it. Check it out. Check it. Check it. Check it. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Now, how many of y'all had a chance to listen to the ending part of Friday Night's Live? Because it got lit. We got to talking about Jamal Bryant's wife dress, and baby, it just went all the way to the left. Now, I don't want to talk about it now. But we was just talking about the dress, and did the woman have the right to wear the dress, and did the woman not have the right to wear the dress? My Lord, today. And I was like, I had a dress that was made like that, right? That was my point. I'm like, I had a dress made not like that, but I had something somewhat like that. They had the shearing on it, right? Then come right on the day, here come Haley. I was like, wait a minute, maybe I be liking these dresses because this is my second one. I might mess around here and think about another one I had. I don't know. Listen, let me tell you something now. Listen, don't say nothing now. I do have one in my closet that I didn't get to wear because I messed around and gained weight. I'm going to find a picture of the dress and show it to y'all. I'm going to tell you something. As soon as my booty is unbigoted, as soon as it is unbigoted, as soon as it is unbigged, I'm going to have that dress on. Don't care what nobody say. Okay? Don't care what nobody says. She don't care. She do not care. I'm going to have it on. No more clergy. We ain't talking about no more clergy women and what they wearing, because y'all just went too far. I went in your feelings. Y'all was like, oh my God, I cannot believe that woman. But and I was like, I was just trying to talk about the lady dress because I had messed around, had a dress that had it up, but the person was like, was that you I was looking at? I'm like, girl, I ain't that desperate. I got to put nothing out here like that. Okay, let me just tell you, she ain't got to do it. She ain't got to do all that. I'm trying to find a picture of this dress that I'm gonna have on. Soon as here it is. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all something. I ain't playing. This dress in my closet right now. Hold on. Let me save it. So I gotta crop something first. But hold on. Now what I'm gonna say is, now I ain't gonna wear it at the top part like that. So don't come for me on that part. I ain't gonna wear it on the top part like that. I ain't gonna do. Okay. What is dress that I just downloaded it? Well, let me go back to it and send it to myself. That's what I'll do. Let me share it to my messenger chats. I'm going to send it to myself. Give me a second, because I know y'all about to say, now, Miss Jen, I know you playing. Miss Jen got this dress. Now, let me tell you something now. I'm going to wear mine with a duster. You don't know for sure. I don't, because I don't care what nobody got to say about what I'm doing, Elaine. You can fall out. Yeah, I don't be caring. Once I say it, it's all right, because I know how to put something on classy. But just understand now, I ain't gonna have it on like this. The way this girl here got all her bosoms and things pushed up like that. I ain't about to do all that. Yeah, you know what? I don't even know if I should show y'all. I ain't showing y'all nothing. The more I look at it, y'all ain't gonna understand. But it's in my closet right now. I ain't about to tell you no tale. It is. It is. If I showed it to you, y'all have fell out. But I'm just saying, I think about it. I think I must like them kind of dresses. I don't know. I might be a little fast. I don't know. I might be bougie fast. I might be classy fast. You know what I'm saying? Classy fast. I might be. You don't get enough of showing just. I don't care. The only reason why I'm not putting this dress out here now is because this lady got her bosoms pushed all the way up, and I wouldn't wear that like that. And I would have a duster on with this dress. But you cannot see through it at all. It's in my closet right now. It's just got flesh tone up on it. And I don't want Miss Leah to fall out. Miss Leah me done fell out on me back here. I don't want that. All right. I must say those Friday night fish fries comments. Miss Jen, wearing a duster will give you a beautiful classy look. That's what I'm saying. People got uptight about dresses, but nobody had a problem with me in white pants. Now, Elaine, don't come up with starting that stuff. Don't come with starting that stuff. Let me put up my picture of Bill up of the day. Hold on. This is my picture of the day for Bill. Where that picture of Bill sitting in that chair? Boom. All that flat stomach up there. Y'all just jealous. Is it the zebra dress? No, I wore the zebra dress. What you talking about, girl? I wore that. She wore that. Linda, I send it to you. Hold on. I send it to you. Hold on. Linda about to be like, girl, don't you put that dress up there. I ain't scared. Don't do. Did I download the photo? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, now let me crop it. Let me crop it right fast. I'm going to send it to Linda and everything. Hold on. Linda, you saw this dress before. But now, okay, let me do that. Let me do that. Okay. Boom. Okay. Now I'm gonna send it to you, Landis. Wait, I'm gonna put it in the chat so 3 of them can talk about it. Hold on. I'll put it in there where 3 of them can see it. Hold on. Okay, there y'all go. Boom. All right. Let the moderators go at it. Let the moderators now understand. Now I ain't gonna have my bosoms pushed up like that girl did. I ain't gonna have my bosoms put up like that girl, and I was putting mine on with a dust. Okay. With a duster. But you can't see through it. But for some reason, you can kind of see through hers, but you cannot see through that fabric. Trust and believe. It's really like a leggings fabric up under there. Miss Jen, Bill's arms and hands are hiding that belly. Linda, why you starting with me today? Why is you picking on Bill for? Y'all leave Bill alone. Don't be over here starting no stuff about Bill. Y'all know how I feel about him.
I heard about you. I was waiting on you at the door.
Linda said, I would wear it. You can't see through it at all. That fabric underneath that thing is like leggings fabric. It's thick. It ain't nowhere near see-through. Nowhere near see-through. But it is in my closet. But I had messed around here and got fat before I could wear it. But I was going to. I had my duster and everything. I was going to wear a long to the floor duster. It was going to be cute. Either that or like a tuxedo coat. Long. Dramatic. And nowhere near them bosoms pushed up like that. Nowhere. I don't need to do all that. But anyway, that's what I was. I'm still 60. I don't care. Let me lose this weight. See, I put that dress on. Take a picture. Think about that. I ain't think about it. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. All right, you guys. So, is there anything that happened today that you want on the discussion for Friday night fish fry, so I can write it down on my paper now and I don't have to be struggling around to remember anything? So what I did write down, and I owe you all a video. Let me take a look at it. I know that Kat's video is up now for the interviews. I know Kat's video is up. Let me see who else they put up here. Because I want to wait till they put at least three of them up. Ain't no need in doing them one at a time. So let's see where they are with the interviews. Oh, just Kat. Yeah, they just put Cats up. So they're gonna need to put up some more before I will do another video about the actors talking about their roles. You know, now that it's season 2, I'm trying to think about when. There's gonna come a point that I hope we can get another interview. Milo Didi was over there like, let me figure out what I can type. Let me see. She was like, girl, I don't know about this one. No, let me delete. Oh my Lord. And she's like, delete. she said, wait, hold on. Well, that's definitely a drug. No, let me delete. And she says definitely an eye catcher, but yeah, the way she got it on it is, but that dress, it doesn't. That's a choice somebody made to push up like that because that dress is not like this. It wears more like an off the shoulder dress. She done got it snatched all the way down like that. That's not the way that dress is made. So it's like an off the shoulder. And then I'm notorious for remaking stuff too. So I kind of took it apart and did the top part a little bit different. So, you know, I ain't really like it. So, but anyway, with a long duster, it was gonna be cute, but I just didn't get to get in it. I didn't. Jacob had a video as well. I covered Jacob's. Jacob was talking about did I cover Jacob's? I thought I covered Jacob's. Let me look on here and see. They're gonna play.
So I think a very important moment for me is when Jacob stood up to his father. As you know, Jacob is loyal to the badge.
Yeah, I covered Jacob because he said he was loyal to the badge. Yeah, I saw that. But at least we got cats now, which was a good one. Some y'all ain't gonna like what she said, but that was a good one. And I need for when they do Anita's for hers to be good, but more importantly, please let Haley's be good. Please let Haley's be good. Please. It's definitely eye catcher. Oh my bad. I missed the Jacob stuff. Yeah. But any old way, today was a good show. I thought it was. Don't y'all get excited because all Tomas heard that girl say was that she gonna have to step it up. She didn't say with the stuff in the drop. She didn't say none of that. That ain't what she said. That is not what she said. So he ain't really heard nothing yet. And I think, did Bill have on a pinstripe suit when he said, let me see what Bill had on when he said, I'm not taking no more of your poison. Your poisonous tea. Your poison tea. Hold on, let me look at what Bill had on. That was from the clips. Oh yeah, Bill had that. Yeah, Bill gonna have that pinstripe suit on, honey, with that red dicky down in the pocket, that pocket square. Ooh, Bill know he can wear pinstripes. Hey. And come. Tomas needs to pull Caroline to the side and talk with her. I think Caroline is suspicious of Valberta. Oh Lord, Valberta. Girl. Yes, he did have on pinstripe. He meets with Joy on that day also. Yes, I know. But I don't know. They playing with our feelings. They ain't about to let this girl get caught up. I just feel like then y'all should have just kept it a secret a little longer because I don't know. I just don't see what can happen. Did you see the Christmas video with Danny Ashley and Isaiah singing? I believe I did see that. Yes, I think I did. I don't know. I just don't know what we're gonna do once she get caught. I mean, then what we gonna do with her character? Is she gonna claim she was schizophrenic or something, or what is it? Is she gonna say she didn't know what she was doing? She was under the influence. What we doing? I just don't know. But at either rate, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here, y'all. It's been 1 hour and 19 minutes, 1 hour, 20 minutes, in just a few seconds. She is gonna take out everyone in the office as soon as they figured out what she's doing. She can't take out the whole office out. Not the whole office. And you know what I was wondering? The set that they were doing this interview on, I wonder if that's gonna be somebody's house. Is that gonna be the house? Is that gonna be Ted's house? Or was that just because why would they? Because it's got a fireplace off to the side where the only set that I know is like that is Nicole, but that's not Nicole's house that they're in. The back part is different. I believe, from where they're doing the interviews. So maybe that's going to be somebody else's house. I don't know. Scaly will come up with some kind of lie. She gonna slither her way up out of it. That's what them slithering people be doing. Them snake-like people, they do. It's a soap. They can do anything. There's a lot of talented actors on BTG. It is. They also got nominated for a. Let me see. I screenshot it. Let me see. They got nominated for NAACP award for the best dramatic series, which you know they're gonna win. They should win anyway. They should win anyway. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. But before we do, please take a moment and let's give a little love to the gang, the entire mod squad and everybody else down there that be doing their thing.
Katie Mommy, Bilo Didi, Destiny H, Cousin Linda, Elaine T, Belinda Hill, and the Raven Maniac. Thank you.
I just realized that Raven Maniac was not in here today. Not that I know of, unless I missed his comment. And then I see that I know KB came in here, Shaw T, Double A. Did I miss anybody else? I think that was everybody. Yeah, I don't think I missed anybody else. Carlton broke code. You see, Carlton broke code by going after his best friend's wife after he lost it after her for years. He's been super sketchy. Sorry, I'm not feeling Carlton, and shame on Nicole for dating him. I don't think it would have made a difference to me. I think Carlton's actions were disrespectful, especially because it sounded like Carlton had his eye on Nicole for decades. Different from that point, because I'm not trying to go after my husband's best friend either, ex-husband's best friend either. But what I was saying is that what they think about Carlton is that Carlton was a good guy, not that he's a good guy and he went after. I'm trying to separate these two things, but that Carlton wasn't a player type, like that wasn't his personality. You know, how are they best friends when Ted did not confide in Carlton about his affair? Because you can't. Let me tell you something. When you got to commit to the role that you ain't did nothing, you can't be talking about it. You can't just be running around. Oh, let me tell you what I had did. Now you can't tell him that. Now you can't tell everybody everything. KB says she's still there. Okay. Thanks, cuz Tony Landmines. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get on out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's tomorrow, Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow. We will meet back here and talk about the things. Hopefully they will release more stuff. I wanted to do something for the membership. Oh, I was going to look at that interview. But Elaine, after you talked about how that interview was so controversial, I don't even know if I want to talk about that, because I don't want nobody misconstruing my views with his views, or that I'm trying to say something exactly as he did. It's like I think I understand what he was trying to say. I just think that he didn't convey it well. And he needs to go through some interview coaching so he knows what stuff to stay away from, because people easily get offended about stuff and it's too late to re-say it, because you can misspeak in real time and that's not exactly what you meant, but people already have decided that that's what you meant, and boom, I'm done with you. So, or boom, we got to cancel you. So I think he probably needs to go through some interview coaching. He does. He probably does. To somebody my big mouth, I'd be like, I ain't about to do none of that. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care what she said. She bald head anyway. I mean, just I've been got it in trouble. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to get on out here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget, for those who are in the replay gang, to like the channel, and to like the video, to join the channel and become a And for those of you who haven't done so yet, also get in the membership. It's a nice way to support the channel as well on a monthly basis, in a very small way. But every little thing adds up. So, hey, yeah, think about it. If you have not yet, get yourself a membership. All right, you guys, I'm going to get ready to get out of here. And thank you guys so much again. And I will talk with you later. And hey, wait a minute. I do hope that you're having a great day. And if not, there's still some time left. Why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, Glow. All right. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.